Hey guys, HokieHannah. So, today I'm not doing a magic video. I'm not doing a random update video. I'm gonna do a video on a very, very important issue. This issue is, you ready for it? Drum roll. Can't really drum roll. Shake my computer. Jason Bourne versus James Bond, and who is a better super spy or assassin. And I feel like I should talk in this fake British accent in my whole video, but it will be a little hard, especially because I feel like I'm put on spot right now. Anyways, okay, James Bond and Jason Bond. I'm not going to say who I think is better right now. We're going to go into straight pros and cons. Okay, and I do have them written down, so I might look like I'm reading because I have them in a Word document on the side of my computer, so I didn't forget important things, which I probably still will. First, we're going to talk about, we'll talk about similarities, I'm sorry. Bond and Bourne are both similar because they're both, one, they're awesome, obviously. Two, trained spies. And they both get ladies. Bond maybe more, both get some ladies. Now, we're going to talk about pros and cons of the Bond man. James Bond, Agent 007. Now, before I go into this, because this is a debate on which one is better, I want you, if you're a Bourne fan or a Bond fan, because you might get all angry about this and be like, well, what Bond are you talking about? You pick your favorite Bond, whether that's Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, whoever. You pick your favorite, and you think that's the most awesome epic Bond, and you picture it, and you compare that to Jason Bourne. Because to me, it doesn't matter which one you choose. There's still a clear winner. Anyways, James Bond. Me, for purpose sakes, because I think he's more easily comparable to Bourne, or I'm going to go with the Daniel Craig version, because he's an awesome Bond. He's an awesome modern day Bond, in my opinion. Anyways, okay, Bond. Let me go to my thing. Okay, I lost it. Bond. He has a lot of gadgets. Pretty cool gadgets. I mean, they do a lot of things for him. Con. He has a lot of gadgets. That's all he has. And this is not ragging on Bond. I'm doing equal parts for both. Bond has a lot of gadgets. That's what he uses. That's not always a good thing to me. I mean, what is he without his gadgets? Old Bond. New Daniel Craig Bond? He's more of a badass Bond. This Bond, I mean, I'm seeing Casino Royale. This new Bond that they have can take a lot of torture. And, I mean, he's pretty good at that stuff. Casino Royale, Daniel Craig, just watch it. Yeah, just watch it if you haven't. So he has gadgets. So that's a pro and a con. Another pro. He's very charming. Very, very charming. I mean, basically, this Bond in general can get any lady he wants, no matter how old, how hairy, how bald. I've never really been bald, but an example, he's that charming of a man. He can get who he wants. He doesn't even really have to try hard. So, he's just awesome in that way. I'm trying to think of other. I don't really like ragging on Bond that much. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could talk about this. Bond, also, very lingual. Speaks Japanese. He can, I mean, he's a good spy. In general, there's reasons I don't like him as a spy. I don't like him as a spy because he's like, James Bond. Ooh. Like, he announces himself to everybody. What spy does that? You're supposed to be secretive. I mean, hello. Stop telling everybody who you are. Like, you don't need to make an entrance every time, big buddy. Bond also questions his career, and he's always like second guessing things. He needs to stop thinking. He thinks too much. Too much. Alright, I'm gonna go and compare him later. We're gonna go into pros of Jason Bourne. He has amnesia, so he doesn't know anything. He doesn't really know what he knows. That's a pro and a con, because he has the amnesia, so he doesn't really know what he's doing. But it's a pro because it's dangerous, because he has amnesia, and he doesn't know what he's doing. Pro. Jason's fighting ability. It's pretty sick. Like, I'm assuming you've seen the Bourne movies. If you have not, watch them. But this man, he doesn't need gadgets. He can do awesome hand-to-hand combat, and he can still F you up with the ballpoint pen or a towel, or stop you from stabbing him with a magazine. There's multiple ways this man can kick your butt. He also is a pro at vehicles and getaway cars. I mean, this man drives so many vehicles, and I mean, I don't even know where to go on that. His driving skills are amazing. Con. He hurts himself a lot. Like, jumping through windows and falling off buildings, like, that can only get you so far, buddy. A pro, he doesn't really have anybody to trust. He does not work for anybody like Bond or Sir M or whatever. He does not have to answer to anybody. He makes his own destiny, let's say. He kills who he wants, he does what he wants, whatever. Not the same way with Bond. That's also a con, though. That's a pro and a con, because con, he has nobody. He doesn't have anybody to help him, or rely on, or talk to, except for those women. But I mean, that can only get you so far. Other pros and cons with Jason Bourne. His fighting skills, lethal. I mean, both of them are. James Bond's are more so getting better, but honestly, he's really comes down to his gadgets and the way he communicates and talks to people. It's not really his fighting skills one-on-one. His cons, he has clouded, like, memory. He doesn't have good judgment. Like, he doesn't really know what's going on. He's kind of a little self-absorbed. He's really only out for himself. At least Bond's gonna go help you. Like, Bourne just really fights for, you know, no Three Musketeers there. Just all for one and one for one. What else do I have here? I don't really have anything else, but we're gonna sit back and we're just gonna talk about it plainly now. Alright. So Jason and Bond. My headset's messed up. Okay. The reason that I'm comparing these two is because I think Jason Bourne's a better spy. I said it. I don't know if you agree with me. You don't have to agree with me, but I said it. Now let me give you my reasons. I did the pros and cons, but the reasons of my pros and cons. Jason is an awesome fighter. He's an awesome driver. Yes, Bond can drive vehicles or fly planes or whatever too. But he's not the modern day spy that I would want having my back. Even though Bourne doesn't have anybody's back. Bourne, once he's in the shadows, he's in the shadows. You're not going to find him. If he wants to escape or get out or not be seen, he won't be. Bond's just like, here I am. I'm James Bond. Bourne's not like that. Bourne is the more realistic spy or assassin. He can vanish, has money, can get into other countries. Bond just do whatever. Now this is not ragging on Bond, because Bond is a whole nother topic that I could get into just in himself. I could compare and contrast each actor. Might do that in the future, I don't know, but I still love James Bond. But I think Jason Bourne is a better spy. I really, really do. James Bond is just awesome. He's just like sexy and like charming and confident and strong. Sexy depending on what one you're talking about. Personally, I think Daniel Craig's pretty attractive, but that's only him. I mean, you might like the Sean Connery look or the other, like, I don't know. But, I mean, James Bond is still, he's awesome. I mean, GoldenEye, seriously, the new James Bond, perfecto. There's just so many good things about the Bond series and the Bourne series. That's why it's so hard to compare and contrast. I equally love both of them. But, as a super spy, I love Jason Bourne more. Just saying. Doesn't mean he's more entertaining. Just means he's a better spy. If he can F me up with a pen or a towel, I don't know. I want that guy on my side. That's really all I gotta say. Unless I forget something. I feel like I'm forgetting some major things I wanted to say earlier when I was debating this in my head. And, just so you know, I really do have these debates. I think it was about like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Chris Bird, you know. Shout out to Chris Bird. He's one of my good friends. We have silly debates about random things. We were debating on the best Bonds, and we were having a conversation about that. And so this might ring a bell. So maybe he'll be featured in another video, and we'll do the Bonds or break it down that way. But he knows, and he'll probably say Bond over Bourne. I don't know if he's actually seen the Bournes though. But I feel like he will. So you need to watch this. You need to explain why. But everybody, I know you might not have the same opinion as me. You might not like my opinion. I'm sorry if you don't. You can put your opinion below. It's not gonna hurt anything. So tell me what you guys think. Put your opinions below. Team Bourne. I don't know. So this is my first movie debate video. Not even movie, but I guess character. There's definitely more to come. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a new Star Wars movie video very soon. Only because I have a lot of things to say on that. So we'll see how that goes. But let me know if you guys like it. Like hearing my diabolical debate and banter and rage. I don't know. This is weird, leaving a weird shadow. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think, and give me more compare and contrast. I'd love to do them. So if you have any other ideas or any characters you want me to do, put them below. So have a good evening, guys. Bye. Oh, comment, rate, subscribe. I haven't been saying that lately, but do it. Comment, rate, subscribe. New stuff for my channel is coming. New videos, new ideas, new everything. So HokieHannah. Bye, guys. Have a good night or day, wherever you are, depending on when you watch this. Ciao!